Today, I'm going to talk about 5 points you need to consider when preparing to come to the US to study to earn a degree at the US universities. My name is Akodufu. My background includes a BS in electrical engineering, a master's degree in power system engineering, an MBA from INSEAD, and a PhD in finance from the University of Georgia, based in Athens, Georgia, USA. Okay. As I said, I'm going to talk about 5 points you need to consider when preparing to come to the US to study at the US universities. The first point is timing. You need to prepare, take at least 1 year before the semester in which you plan to sit in a class at the US university. This because a lot of things you have to go through, and you need at least 1 year if you don't want to miss various deadlines. So the first point is timing. The second point is you need to be informed. You need to be informed about the education system in the US. And the first way of getting information about the United States education system is through the cultural center of the US Embassy in your home country. Go to the cultural center, make an appointment with the educational advisor, and meet with that education advisor and ask him or her any question that crosses your mind about the US education system. That's the first way of getting informed, the first step of getting information. The second step of getting information is through the university website. Any university you're interested in, just go to the website, look at the various programs the university offer. For instance, if you plan to come to the US to study for finance, go to the business school, the finance department, and look at the various programs, the various courses they offer, look at the caliber of the professor, and so on. And you can do that, compare from university to university. You can go to the website of different universities you're interested in and compare the programs they offer and compare the quality of the faculty and so on before you make up your mind. The third point is you need to register on time to take a standard tests. As a foreigner coming to the US universities, well, uh, American universities, they want to make sure that your level of English is good enough to allow you to sit in class and take advantage of the courses. So if you come to the US for undergraduate studies, you'll be required to take the TOEFL or the test of English as a foreign language, particularly when you come from a non-speaking English countries. So the TOEFL or test of English as a foreign language is administered by ETS, Education Testing Services, which is based in New Jersey. So throughout the year, there are various dates to take the exam. So register to take the exam ahead such a way that the result will be sent directly by ETS to the university that you selected. You just enter the university code in the registration for the test, and after you take the test, ETS just sends the score to the university. Naturally, you have to pay a fee for that. Okay. Only the test score sent by ETS is valid, is considered by universities. Is the official score that they consider. Now, if you're planning to come to the US for a master's degree, if it is an MBA, the Master's Business Administration, this is going to be a master's degree in business or management. That is going to be MBA. So you will be required to take the GMAT or Graduate Management Admission Test, also administered by ETS. Okay. If you come to the US to take a master's degree outside the field of business and management, you will be required to take the GRE or Graduate Record Examination. If you come into the US for PhD studies, if your PhD studies is going to be in business or management, which can be PhD in finance or accounting or management or management information system, and so on, You'll be required to take the GMAT again. If you PhD in the field outside management business, you will be required to take uh, the GRE. The GRE is custom tailored for each discipline. So you have GRE exam, for instance, for physics, GRE exam for electrical engineering, GRE exam for mechanical engineering, and so on. So it's custom tailored for each discipline. Now, the fourth point is you have to make up your mind. Basically, you have to make up your mind about the discipline in which you're planning to come to the US to take classes and get a degree. Okay. So if that discipline can be what? Maybe finance or accounting, or can be electrical engineering or mechanical engineering, or can be architecture. You have to make up your mind before you move further. Finally, the fifth point is you have to have in place a plan of how you're going to pay for your studies. And in this plan, you're going to have to see to make sure you have the money to pay for your tuition, to pay for housing, to pay for food, and also entertainment. Basically, pay for your tuition and the cost of living, your cost of living here in the US while you study here. So basics, that's it. So 5 point. First point is going to be timing. The second one is going to be so prepare. The first point is going to be timing, that you need to prepare ahead of time, at least 1 year before the semester in which you plan to take classes. The second point, be informed about the US education system. The third point is register ahead of time to take all the standard texts required. The fourth point, make up your mind about the discipline in which you plan to study. And the fifth point is to have in place a plan of how you're going to pay for your studies. Thank you.